Hello, welcome back to Froggy Ray Creations. I'm Andy. This is Bob and little Bob, Snapper Bob, the Bob Squad. Okay, the snippet roll is back. I wanted to add a few more things to it, so we're gonna do that. And I wanted to add some stuff that my friend Dawn had sent me from her global travel kit that she sent me, because I thought I should. And, you know, we're just going to do some trimming here because I'm going to keep all of this. I like all of that, and I think it'll fit. Oh, it's going to cover up my dragonfly. All right, well, we might have to get a new snippet strip, which these are all from my scraps. Oh, look at that. Look at how perfect that is. Like, that's just, oh, wow. And honestly, that's so, okay, we're going to stop gushing over it, and we're just going to find a nice sheet. That is interesting. Okay, I have all this almanac stuff, but I just want to make sure I need it to go the right direction. One direction, not to be confused with the band. But I don't think, yeah, that's not big enough. And I feel like it's weird when it goes, if it's going to go that way. Well, poop. What do I do? Nothing the other direction? Oh, come on. I guess I could just, I guess it doesn't matter. You know what? Maybe we'll share part of that weird picture behind there of someone's foot. I hope it's not about Bigfoot. Art of tracking animals. Oh, lovely. Okay, well, it's mostly going to be covered up. But that's kind of neat. All right, so we'll do that. Okay, I don't have, oh, shoot. I have it accessible, though. This is my paper terror. I have one of those fancy beveled edged ones, but I don't know. It's just not, you know. This is quick. Wait, what am I doing? My hand. This is the hand that I broke, and it does not like this cold weather at all, and so it's very sore today. Like, it hates the cold weather beyond words. So, all right, where's my little snippet paper? Oh my gosh, won't function. Come on, hand. I have been putting it through the ringer today. I've made quite a bunch of videos in one go because my kids were off all week and they're back to school, so I was trying to take advantage of that, you know, because after, once I started crafting on camera, now I have a hard time wanting to do it off camera because I'm like, man, I'm missing all these golden opportunities to share. So it's silly, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay. And I don't really care what's at the bottom because it's going to be covered up. And even that works. Paper, okay. I'm probably not going to save that because I have way too many scraps, and like Peg said, I mean, excuse me, I could probably take 10 or more, maybe not years, but definitely a long time of scrap busting before I got through my pile. So I like that, and then that on the bottom. Yeah, we fixed it. We managed to fix it. Maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of trying to, I'll just piece them together as I go, because it seems a little easier if I can work with just this piece, and then as you come back, you'll see it grow in length, but and maybe some new embellishments along the way. But these are a little easier to manage than me trying to work on that. So yeah, that was a smart figure out. Oh, well, I think all kinds of things just went wrong. Sorry. I bumped my table, and then, you know, just the magic of it all. And got my glue sticks. Yeah. I brought a backup too, because that other mess the other day. I think, yeah, this still got paint on it, but we'll just try to be careful. Excuse me. So we're just gonna, we all know how to glue, so I shouldn't have to worry about talking you through what I'm doing. Oh, maybe I need to be taught how to glue. All right. And then I always take so long to put it down that I feel like it just doesn't work well. But I've been continuing with the method because Janie said it works, and you know what? I'm gonna believe it. Okay, now I do want to make sure that we get the toes of whatever animal that is on the right section, because that's getting all covered up. So we do want to make sure we get that in the proper direction. Okay. Oh, goodness. I feel like I mash so hard on these that I end up with way more glue than I need, but I don't know. I feel like once it changes back to the gray colors, and doesn't that mean it's, ugh, I guess not. It does not mean that it's gone. All right. We're having some technical difficulties here. When aren't we on this channel? You tell me a time we're not having technical difficulties and I won't believe you. But that's the fun of it, right? The fun in crafting are the happy little mistakes. Like if you watch a previous video, I don't know if it'll come out before or after this one, where I found a nice way of making some random tape. A little decorative tape on accident. Okay. Yeah. This just needs a few more seconds to dry. And then we don't need crinkles anymore. Oh no, I forgot Bob's solution was on the back. Oh no, now we've got Bob bits all over. Goodness. Oh my. Well, we're gonna have to get a new sheet of poster board, because now we've just bobbed it up. Jesus. Lord help me. My goodness. Tell ya, hot mess over here. I forgot both sides of that I did both sides with the paint. Anyway, silly me. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I just feel bad I got Bob all over this. I might actually need to use a little bit stronger glue for this. I'm not sure if this will hold up. So maybe, see why I use the parchment paper though? So maybe what we'll do, we'll try it for now, and then if it, let's do that so I can get an edge here. All right. So I might have to come back in later, yeah, because some of the edges aren't doing what they're supposed to. But that's where my handy paper clip technique comes in fabulous. Or at least I think so. Get some paper clipping going. I'm probably not on camera and you're like, what are you doing over there? Okay. My heater is kicking on and off. I don't know what that's about. It's still really, really cold today. The kids had a delay because they wanted to wait till it was a little warmer, I guess. Wow, I can't put paper clips on. All right, so we'll leave that to dry like that. It's a little crooked, but you know what? It's all right. We're not going to be picky in particular, because when we get done with the whole snippet roll, which I think it's never going to be a done project, but when we cut chunks of it off or whatever, if we want to use that in things, then we'll figure it out then, you know? I feel like it's okay to be messy and whatever now. Remember, no rules. So we're going to let that dry and then figure out what we might add to it. I think it needs some color. That's what I really feel like. I gotta find something with color. I put this upside down because it does have a like real name and stuff, and I didn't want to. I'm sure she would not appreciate me sharing all that information. So we're not gonna do that. Oh, I know. I have all these map papers and stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it for now. Or maybe throw in just a couple of little words and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Excuse me. Oh no, I didn't bring my tweezers. This process is a little messy. Oh, and here I am glaring everyone. Sorry. I'm a hot, hot mess today. All right, so I love creating all this stuff and getting super messy with it. I don't know why it's so fun. And I don't have my dumb towel again. I never bring it to my little crafting area. What the heck? Because I usually sit at my desk, my computer desk, and in between, you know, doing other various things, I will craft there, and then while I'm crafting, I will watch my my murder shows or serial killer documentaries or whatever, because I'm that person, and I'll craft while I do it. So that was a hard transition to get into doing filming, because like I don't have other sound going on, so it's just me talking to my art projects and hopefully anyone who's watching. But overall, you know, it was a difficult transition because I'm used to having, like, I'm crafting, I'm watching art videos, people's YouTube channels, and I know this sounds obnoxious, but I'm also watching a series or a movie. I love horror, anything true crime, zombies, you know. I'm not a big sci-fi person, but anything like that. But then I'm also so random, so I love everything murder and macabre, and then I'll go watch like the B movie or something, because I just love those too. I'm very weird, I know. But anyways, you are all starting to learn this, and maybe that's why I'm losing subscribers. No. Anyways, so this is the next part of the snippet that I'm not going to add it right now. I'm kind of let it set and kind of do its thing for a bit, and then you'll see it added on the next time we come around to doing some more additions to that. So thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.